Morning.
Good morning, Miss Wright.
Okay, I want you to pay attention. I don't want to see anything on the desk. Okay, and look at the board. Okay, people, please pay attention and leave your eraser and look at the board. I want you all to look at the board and read this sentence with me. Okay? Mark reads a story. I read it again. I want you to pay attention and listen to me. Mark reads a story. Let's read it together.
Mark reads a story.
Okay, let's read it again.
Mark reads a story.
Okay. What does Mariam do?
She's sitting down.
What? Iman is eating an apple. Who is eating an apple?
Iman.
Okay. Sama is playing with her ruler. Who plays with the ruler?
Sama.
Okay. Sarah is reading a story. Who reads the story?
Sarah.
So, let's go here and look back again to the sentence. Mark reads a story. Who reads the story?
Mark.
So, the one who reads the story is
Mark.
Mark. And the one who eats the apple was?
Sama.
Iman. Excellent. Iman. And the one who reads, the one who writes, the one who plays with the ruler is
Sama.
Sama. Okay, so here, if you look again to the sentence, you will find Mark reads a story. So the one who reads the story was Mark. The one who eats the apple was Iman. And the one who plays with her ruler was Sama. So the one who did the action, reads, play, eat, we call it subject. We call it subject. Miss, what's the subject? Okay, I'll answer you. The subject is the one who does the action. What does this mean, Miss, please? It means that when I told you before that Mark reads the story, reads is the action. This action is, the action is what the person did. The action is what the person did. I want you to repeat after me. What's the action? What the person did. Excellent. And I forgot. I want you to tell me, what's the subject?
The one who does the action.
Excellent. So, who does the action here?
It's Mark.
It's Mark. And who does the action in this sentence? Iman eats an apple.
Iman.
Excellent. Sama plays with her ruler.
Sama.
Sama. So, the one who did the action, we call it
Subject.
Excellent. And what's the action?
It's
what we do.
do.
Yes, excellent. Clap for her. Okay. Miss, can I say a sentence, please? Okay. The dog runs fast. Is it correct? The dog. Okay, we will see together. Let's read it together.
The dog runs fast.
Okay. The dog runs fast. What does the dog do?
He runs.
Runs. So runs is the
Action.
Action. Who runs fast?
The dog.
The dog. So we call the dog what?
Subject.
Miss, but this is a thing, not a person. Okay. The subject maybe it can be a person, it can be a things. So both are right.
So a dog is a subject,
Yes.
like dog.
Yes, because the one who did the action, even it's a person or an animal or things, we call it subject.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay? Okay, I want you to give me now more sentence to make it clear. Okay? I start with Sama. Come on, Sama, tell me sentence.
The boy is playing in the garden.
The boy plays
Or plays.
in the garden. Okay. Let's look at this sentence, but first we have to read it together. Come on.
The boy plays in the garden.
Excellent. Now I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to answer. Who plays in the garden?
The boy.
So, the boy is a
Subject.
Excellent. So, the boy is subject. Okay. What does he do? Plays. Yes, plays. Okay, so we call plays what? Sarah?
It's a verb or it's an action.
It's an action. This what the boy do.
Yes.
Okay? So we call it action.
Miss, she said verb.
Okay, I'll tell you later that, okay, I say it now, that the action is the verb. The action is the verb. So we call the action is the verb. Let's go back.
Are they the same?
Yes, they are the same. I go back to this sentence again. Mark reads a story. Okay, let's look at reads. Reads is the action that Mark did. Okay, so we call this action
The
verb. So any verb we call it an action. Okay, let's go back to Sana's sentence here. The boy plays in the garden. So plays is the
Verb.
verb. And we call the verb the action. Excellent. The dog runs fast. Here, what does the dog do?
He runs.
Runs. So runs is the
Verb.
verb. And we call the verb the
Action.
Okay, I forgot. I'd like to ask you again. The one who does the action we call
Subject.
Excellent. And the one who okay, and what did he do? We call it
Action.
Action. And the action equals the
Verb.
Okay. I want you to pay attention again to this sentence. Okay? Mark reads a story. Here, this sentence is correct or wrong?
Yes.
Correct. Okay, why did you say correct? I feel that this M is wrong. I should write it like this.
Miss, why the M is in the red
It's
color
bigger?
and why it's
Why is it so big?
Do you mean why it's capital?
Okay. What do we mean by capital, Miss?
I mean that this we call it capital letter. And if I make it like this, we call it small letter. Did you understand?
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
Okay. Why I wrote here this M with a capital letter?
It's a name.
Because it's a name, so this a good answer. Clap for Iman. Yes, because it's a name, and it's something else.
The
Beginning of the sentence, because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. So we have to know that anything at the beginning of the sentence should be written in a capital letter. And any name should be written in a capital
Letter.
And
Miss, but we have here the dog. And we wrote the as capital letter, it's not a name.
okay, I'll answer you. This why? Because here it's at the beginning of the sentence.
Ah, yes.
Okay, and I told you that anything at the beginning of the sentence should be written in a capital letter. Okay? So, again, I want to ask you, if I want to write something with using a capital letter, number one, if I write out
Name.
or anything at
The beginning of the sentence.
Okay, so this sentence is right or wrong?
Yes, It's